What's up, y'all? Hard Time Gaming here, and well, I don't think anybody knows about this little dirty little secret, unlike, for West Coast Arena when it comes to money glitches. But if you ain't got access to West Coast Arena and you want to make some quick money fast, then if you have Red Rock Reverse Route, you're in luck. But only you can do it with the Lamberjack. I mean, you already know that the links in the Lamberjack can do West Coast Arena. Every 20 seconds gets you like almost $1,000,000. But if you ain't got access to those tracks, or you need to make a quick meal just to get a hold of those tracks, well, like I said, you got Red Rock Reverse Route, you're in luck. And if you got a decent tune on this thing, you're also in luck. If you don't have one, I got one that should work. I did a recording earlier, and for whatever reason, my controller was being the dink and thought my headset and microphone wasn't plugged in. So, this is me making attempt number 2 here. Long and short, do not buy cheap-ass controllers from Amazon or anywhere that sells off-brand versions of the PlayStation 4 controller. Ever. Buy the legit ones. Sure, it's a little extra out of pocket, but let's just say this, you'll be thankful. I am regretting even getting this. Even though this was gifted to me for Christmas, I still regret even having it right now. Alright. Now I'm going to show you what I am talking about here, because I did it earlier. See that time required to get gold? You have to get under 30, practically under 30 minutes. You have to beat the gold time of 29 minutes, 4 seconds. Sounds crazy, right? When you can obviously tell my best time here is literally under a minute 10. It's friggin' astounding. And anyone knows if you go to the regular West Coast Arena, it's a 6-minute. It supposedly takes 6 minutes. Like, I'm sorry, but how? In the hell would it take a person 6 minutes to complete a 20-second route? And it's not a very big loop. It's pretty much a point-to-point figure 8 style. Anyways, we're not here about that. We're here about this little gem. It'll get you like 1.1 mil every minute 10, practically, or a minute 15 if you're not a very good, driver to start with. Not saying that a lot of people suck. Well, okay, I'm just gonna shut up and just get on with it and show you. Look at that. If it literally has to take you damn near 40 minutes just to complete this run, when it's only like literally a minute 10, straightforward, you're doing something wrong here. And that's the lowest reward you can get. Just astounding. Try not to go too off track at all, so that way you get the maximum amount, because any slight penalty will knock off quite a bit. It'd be nice if we had a torque distribution set up for these all-wheel drive cars, at least. It'd be nice. Oh, and there has been a weird glitch for me for when I use my race mods. The trans tunes don't load up properly. It's like it's super tall gearing. It's been very noticeable on single-player events like this, or out in multiplayer for my Gymkhana tunes for both the Lamberjack X22 and the X150, which is both the Unicorn and Hooner truck. For whatever reason, I've been having issues with that, and it's kind of been spoiling the mood for me a little. Of course. Now, look at that reward. Don't tell me that's another alternative. You could just, make some quick cash. You'd be lying to yourself and others if you say that's not. Like a mil a minute? Come on. It's just friggin' astounding to me. But yeah, for yeah, but I'm still gonna show the tune. But if you're still on update 1.15, like I am for PS4, there's a very high chance that the race tune, when you load into a single player event or multiplayer, it just will have extremely tall gearing when it should never have in the first place. Not the way I set them up. I mean, in short, I set my racing builds up for like mid and short track design, so I could get in the corners and get in and out of corners quick. Like time attack status. You've seen how those time attack. If anybody's watched time attack events, they build those cars to go in and out of them turns quick. Well, if it's rear wheel drive or all wheel drive or front wheel drive, they need to get them out of there. It's one of those pretty much in and out firefights of Patricia kind of deal. Alright. Now to show off the tune a little bit. Front spring, 4 centimeters, rear spring, 6 centimeters. And, well, I'm just going to shut up, let y'all screenshot this or take it all in a little at a time. Alright. If you got what you need from this, which you should be using the whole entire thing, not half bacon in, and trust me, half bacon is not full bacon in. Would you half bake a cornbread or your cake? No, you wouldn't. Give it all. Give it all the time. Anyways, hopefully y'all found this little tidbit a little bit more of an eye opener, because who knows how many of these cars potentially may have a glitch track you can just do laps on if you ain't got access to West Coast Arena. It is just another alternative. As far as I know, Lynx only has one track that can do, and that's West Coast Arena. It said the Lamberjack now has 2 spots. Red Rock reverse route and the main West Coast Arena route. Crazy. Who knew to be technically, well, 2 cars. One of them has 2 tracks you can glitch on. It's just not really a glitch. It's more like it's pretty much calculated times that are just so wrong. But that's my discovery I made like a month or so back. Just, grinding engine parts. I wanted to do most of the tracks and just, put some times down on some cars, and this was one of them. I just happened to come across that on accident. Hopefully you all found this informative, and the next time, and in this case, get a grip.